Yo, what is going on, you guys? We're back with another video with the RSX here. Got it in the backyard right now. Driveway's freshly paved, got the new working spot. And today in this video, to break in the new driveway, we're gonna be doing my right rear wheel bearing. I started to notice a little bit of a humming noise on the highway, and I took a look at it, checked that wheel, checked this wheel. Just by spinning it, I'll show you guys. And it's definitely the wheel bearing. So I picked up 2 from Rock Auto, and just today we're going to be doing 1, and then when the other side starts to go, I'm going to do that one. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright guys, car's all jacked up, got a jack stand under there for safety, and this is our wheel. So now if I spin this, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but then this one, when I spin it, you just hear brake pad. I got ceramic brake pads, so they're loud. So there's no noise. It's just the brake pad. This one, the bearing's gone. So we're gonna take off the wheel spacer, brake rotor, caliper, and then it should be just a matter of taking off the main nut that holds on the hub, and then banging it off, and then putting the new one on. And hopefully, I'm praying we don't run into any issues, because this could be a half an hour job or a 7-hour job. We're gonna find out. Alright guys, so we got the wheel off, spacer off. Now it's time to take off caliper, rotor, and then it's time to pull off. Looks like we just got to take this nut off. I have done these before, like 3 years ago when I first bought my base model. I did all 4 bearings, so I'm fairly familiar with how to do it. Doesn't mean I'm not worried. So I'm taking off the 32 mil nut, and then it should be a matter of just banging it off. All right, so let's get into it. I'm gonna take the caliper off one piece. So just taking these bolts off, 14 mils. And then there's one under. See, took those 2 bolts out. I'm gonna slide the caliper off and then take the bracket off. Alright. Yeah. It's time to do brakes soon. So now we're gonna take the caliper bracket off. Caliper brackets off, rotors off. Oh yeah, look at that. That is not supposed to make that noise. So we caught it. Hopefully we're just gonna pull this off, bang it off, and yeah. All right guys, shout out Rock Auto. Got our little magnet. Gonna put that on my toolbox later. Got 2 Nevotech bearings. Supposedly these are made in Canada. We both know where they're made, but got them for cheap, 60 bucks each, 120 for both. So let's get at it. And these are universal. Like, it's not like right or left. So yeah. Let's open this up, check it out. Boom. Nice, right? Beauty. Same but different. Sweet. So yeah, so let's get to it. Now, for those of you who still have their speed sensors intact, do not damage this gear right here, because that's how the speed sensor reads. I deleted mine, but that's how it reads, so make sure you don't mess those up. So let's take off the old bearing, slap on the new bearing, and hopefully we drive the car today. All right, so a little bit of change of plans. We're on our way to Canadian Tire to pick up an axle nut socket because mine grew legs and walked away. So come with me to Canadian Tire. It's raining. I can't find my tools. And we're stuck in traffic going to Canadian Tire down the street. Stuck in traffic. Alright guys, axle nut socket has been acquired. $20. $20 for an axle nut socket. All because I can't find mine. Alright guys, we're back. Got the axle nut socket. Boom. I'm going to see if I could use this thing and then return it. Because yeah, I already have these sockets. I don't need another one. I just can't find them right now, which kind of defeats the purpose of me having them, but still. Okay, hopefully she just comes off. Sick. Okay, now we gotta get the race off. You see? So that's the race. We gotta get this off and then the new bearing just slides on. So hopefully we can get it off. Ho ho! Got the race off. See, that goes in there. So now clean it up and then we put this one on. So now I'm just gonna clean this up with some sandpaper, make sure it's clean, and then bang on the new one and put everything back together. Let's go. Just like that. And then that little slot, we bang it in. Hear how quiet? Nothing. And you want a little bit of drag, just to make sure it's tight. Let's put it all back together. Okay. Caliper bracket is on. Spins freely. Beautiful. Alright guys, I stopped recording for a little bit because it started raining. But we got rotor, caliper bracket, caliper on, new bearing is installed. I'm gonna put my spacer back on, wheel back on, and that's it. Put a touch of Loctite on each stud, because I rather have problem taking the stud off or taking the nut off than it coming off when I don't want to, you know. So that's how we roll. And red Loctite only. I know I'm gonna get hate for that, but yeah. E-brake works. Dope. Alright guys, there we have it. Just finished the wheel bearing on my Acura RSX. So now I'm gonna take it for a quick spin around the block and make sure nothing falls off. No, I'm joking. Everything's gonna be good. I'll see you guys then. E-brake works good. Don't mind my Ritz snacks. I got hungry. Like butter. There's no noise. You don't understand how loud it was. When I was on the highway, if I was at like a $120, oh, it sounded so bad. Oh, that's a nice Corvette. I was gonna hit boost for you guys, but looks like we're doing that after. Car's still a little bit cold. Alright guys, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you also learned something, especially how to do your wheel bearing on your Acura RSX. I'm really happy everything went well, because that's not always the case. Sometimes things don't go as planned, and you gotta melt bolts, you gotta heat stuff up, you gotta cut stuff, but everything seemed to go smoothly. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. God bless. I'll see you in the next one.